my people? I'm trying to go live. And I'm gonna figure this out, y'all. Oh, okay. So I can start a place. How do you feel about fireworks for the 4th? And it's some love. Okay, add an option. Ooh, bam. Oh no, it's hating. Okay, so we just gonna start that. How do you feel about fireworks? Yeah. Okay. So I'm trying to get that going. And then what else? Yeah, what else? Okay. So what am I doing? What am I doing? Okay, firstly, I don't own any rights to this music. And what am I doing? Big Mama is getting ready to cook. I'm starving, of course. I've been out running. I have some provolone. Boom. Some provolone, provolone, provolone. Some ground turkey. One green bell pepper. And one yellow onion. So we're going to be doing some egg rolls today. Okay? Well, actually this evening. It's kind of late. I usually don't like to eat this late, but your girl has been out. So I'm just trying to see. Okay, boom. Okay. So I jumped on to see who is up. What is going on? Who's up? I'm finna actually start cooking really fast. Because of course I believe in meals 30 minutes or less. 30 minutes or less. So check it. Just some egg rolls, provolone cheese, green bell pepper, yellow onion, ground turkey, and we getting busy. So I'm gonna bust this down right now. And this is what we're doing. Ta 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 ta. Green bell pepper, yellow onion, and some provolone cheese. Okay, this is what we doing. This is what we doing. What's up with my people? How my people doing? Okay, let me see if my volume is up. Let me get my volume up. Okay, can you hear me? Drop your location. How my people doing? Hi. What's up? So I'm actually gonna do some egg rolls. I'm doing some egg rolls, guys. I've been out in the world and it's time to eat. I'm starving. So hi, drop your location. What you doing? So I'm putting some ground turkey on right now. Okay, and then I also have this green bell pepper and this yellow onion. Okay, so all this is happening all at the same time. Okay, all right, you Callie. Okay, all right, you Callie. Okay, that's what's up. I'm Callie too. So I'm actually just slicing. I'm slicing up my stuff right now, guys. That's what I have going on. So yes, bell pepper is so good. Are you into like stuffed bell pepper? Stuffed bell pepper is good too. That's like so amazing. I'm gonna put my phone on some D&D so that way it's all good. Okay, so yeah. So that's what I have going on. I'm actually slicing. I'm gonna put this down. Can you see? I'm just slicing this up right now. My knife is already clean. Taking this. I sliced mine from the top right here. It's, and then I like to clean it out. So once I clean it out, what you say? You grew up half. Okay, in the South? Okay, yes, yes. Yeah, I think stuffed bell peppers are really good. You know, you can also put like prawns. You know, you can like, you know, really cook it up. You know, if you're really into rice. You can totally stuff it with like whatever, you know, if you're like into bell pepper. But I think it's really dope. So this is now inside. And also, this is my yellow onion. And I am doing some ground turkey egg rolls. I've been out in the world and I wasn't going to go spend some money to go buy some food. So I was like, what can I make really fast? So I ran inside the store real fast and got some stuff so I can do some egg rolls. So what's up? What's going on? How was everyone's weekend? What was going on? Were we like chilling? Were we out and about? Like, what's happening? The 4th is coming up. Are we in the fireworks? Like, what we doing? Drop some fireworks if you're in the fireworks. If you're not in the fireworks, that's cool. That's cool. That's cool. So I'm just cleaning up my mess a little bit. See? Boom. Here's my yellow onion. I'm just washing it back off. I already have my eye on in the back. And so for my green onions, my yellow onion and my bell pepper, I saute that together. And I usually do it with butter. That's like usually what I do it with. And because I'm using both of these together, I'm not like wiping my cutting board down because it's going in the same situation, right? So, how was everyone's weekend? What's that? Okay, yes, shrimp and grits and bell pepper. Now, I think that's a hit. I think that might be something I need to try. The shrimp and grits situation. Yeah, I think that might go. And mind you, your bell pepper, you could totally slice it up like whatever, whatever size works for you. You know, some people like it really small. You could dice it up really small if you like. If you like to actually taste your bell pepper, have bigger pieces, larger pieces, you could do that too. It's really to your own acquired taste and how you like it. I like it for flavor, and it's nice, right? It's really easy. It's fast to make. And it's a 1-2 and a 2-3. So what did you guys have for dinner, breakfast, lunch? Like, what is on the menu? Have you guys already ate? It's actually kind of late for me, 7:30. Usually I try to eat like before 6 because I'm usually like in the bed right now. But I'm just getting in. So I was like, let me get in. Let me holler at my people and see what's going on with my community. Usually because I'm never on this late. So let me know what's good. Let me know something. So yeah, I'm just dicing up some bell pepper that I'm going to be adding to another. I have a small little saute little pan that I'll be using for the bell pepper and the onion. And I'm just going to do it with a little bit of unsalted butter. And we'll see what's going on. Do I like hamburger? Yes and no. I like it mixed. I like to have a little ground turkey mixed with the hamburger. I could do that. But just straight hamburger, no. It's too hard on my stomach. But ground turkey works for me. You know, at first I used to not like really be into ground turkey. But over the years, after you season and like really hook it up, the ground turkey works. It works. Yeah. Like I think certain dishes, like it's really good with beef, but you can totally make it work with ground turkey. You know, they have chicken Italian sausages. You know, they have like all kind of stuff, like herbs and seasonings that'll totally hook it up. And you'll be like, okay, I think I can do this ground turkey situation. You know? So yeah, all I'm doing is just cutting up my yellow onion and my bell pepper. I'm not really doing too much. This is just one little package of ground turkey that I use. And this is just what I have going on, guys, because I'm hungry, okay? Of course, I've been out in the world, and I don't want to spend any money trying to go buy something, and I know that I have food that I can make at home, and I can save my coin, you know? Because it's about saving them little la-las. We got to say the la-las, right? We got to say the la-las. So what's the plan? What's going on for the 4th? Are you guys, like, into the 4th, not into the 4th? You know, are you doing fireworks? No fireworks? Like, what is going on for the 4th? Uh-oh. What's happening for the 4th? For the 4th? For the 4th? And I'll just have some garlic salt. And I have my Lorry's. Okay, no fireworks, yeah. Actually, I've been hearing fireworks all over the place. They've been popping fireworks, cannons, like everything. So, You know, one thing for sure about the Bay, Northern California, yeah, they're gonna, yeah, we're gonna we're gonna get it in. That's what we're gonna do. Yeah. So yeah, so I'm almost done. I'm not really putting too much, just a little bit. Like I said, just for flavor. Um, and then I'm gonna go ahead on and saute this green bell pepper with this onion. Just so I can get just a little soft, even though I am cooking the ground turkey right now, but I'm actually just sauteing the little mixed veggies. I'm just sauteing that in a separate pan. Then I'll be transferring it over, and then it'll all be mixed together. But that way it can like do its thing and kind of marinate on that good butter, baby. You know, one thing for sure, it's nothing like some really good unsalted butter. Like, and then also it's a brand thing for me. It depends on the brand. Like, I just can't eat anyone's food, anyone's, sauces, and I'm a sauce girl too. So are you like into sauces? Like, I like all kind of like dipping sauce. Give me a sauce. I have all my little favorite little dressings that I like. Like that's all my stuff. That's all my stuff. Okay, so let me show you what I have going on. Like I said, this is something really, really basic right now, guys. I'm not really doing too much. It's Monday. Okay, look, let me turn it around. Okay, look, so this is just a little yellow onion, green bell pepper, and then here I have my ground turkey with all my seasonings on it right now. Don't mind my nail. I'll be getting my nails done, okay? And isn't this polish horrible? Look how it did me. So anyway, back to it. So I have my garlic pepper, my garlic powder, garlic salt, seasoned salt, and that's about it. So I'm going to go ahead on and break that down. And then here I have my green bell pepper and my yellow onion that I'll be putting in a separate saute pan. I used to play soccer. I don't play soccer anymore. Yeah, I used to. Yeah, that, volleyball, softball. That was my thing. So yeah, so I'm just mixing up my ground turkey right now. So I'm letting it do its thing. I'm going to cut this fan on. Okay, because the aromas is going. Okay. Okay, do you play any sports? What sports? It's summertime. It's baseball going on. What are we doing? It's women's basketball. I mean, because I can't even pronounce the women's team out here. It starts with a V. They wear purple and it's glittered up. Okay, I can tell you that. The Valeri, the something. So they have been playing at the Chase Center, and the crowds have been large. And I have been caught up on the train the past couple of times. Okay, so I know it's real. Okay, so I have all my seasonings on. I'm cutting the temperature down really low, just so all the seasoning can go through. That way it can give its time to do its thing. Meantime, between time, I have my back eye on so I can get this butter melted. So that way this yellow onion and bell pepper can get all sauteed down. So that's what I'm doing. I also have these egg roll. These are the wraps that I use when I'm doing my egg rolls. Are you guys into egg rolls? Because it has to be like ground turkey. Usually like any Asian derived restaurants, I don't order egg rolls. I might do pot stickers, and it also depends, right? Because once again, I'm very particular. But these are the egg rolls that I use, the wraps that I use. And they work really well. I have my eye on in the back. I'm going to go ahead on and get my butter. Hold tight. Okay. So I just have this much butter. This is not that much. This is just a little bit. And what is that? What is her name? on Facebook, Shopping with Scooter. I love her. What she say? Measure with your heart, measure with your heart. Okay? I think she is like so cute for that. So, I'm measuring with my heart. And I have my ground turkey doing this thing in the back. Right now, I'm going to start cleaning up my mess. Okay? It's not too much of a mess, but just a little bit. And that's it. So, what's up? Like, what we doing? Okay, okay, summer soccer, volleyball, and going to the park. All that sounds fun. Like, all that sounds dope. Like, all of it. All of it. All of it. I love it. That sounds so much fun. That sounds so much fun. Yeah. Parks are nice. Just getting grounded, right? With nature and, hearing the birds and seeing the squirrels or just the animals. Or just natural life, right? The sun energizing you. Just getting a peace of mind. Like, that just goes so far. Okay, have a great day. It just goes so far. So yeah, so I'm finishing up chopping up these green bell peppers. I also have a little yellow onion, and you can like totally dice it, or if you have a chopper, do a chopper, whatever what works for you. I like using my hands. It's also meditation for me, like kitchen therapy kind of thing. So I definitely like to slice and dice, but nothing like too strenuous now, because these hands are bad. Okay, your girl's hands are bad. Okay, so that is what I have going on, and I just wanted to know, like, what is up for the 4th? Are you guys doing any kind of fireworks? Is there any fireworks going on? What are you guys doing? What you guys doing? Okay, so now my butter is all the way melted. I am now adding my yellow onion and green bell pepper. And I actually think I could put a little more now that I'm looking at it. Okay, so I'm just gonna cut up just some more. It doesn't look like I have enough. So I'm just gonna cut up some more. Between time, I have my ground turkey on really, really low because I know that I wanted to get my little onions and my green bell pepper together. So that is what I'm doing. That is what I'm doing. So are you guys like working for the 4th? Are you guys like getting any kind of overtime for the 4th, or are you guys chilling for the 4th? I'm working actually. I'm working. In this realm, in this world of content and vlogging, I'm working. So I'm looking forward to it. This week is already rolling and stuff happening. People are preparing for the holiday, even if you are into the holiday. Some people are like not even into the holiday, which is fine, right? Like, to each his own. For me, I'll be working, and it's all good. It's all good. It's all good. So I am just chopping up this onion. I have a little bit of bell pepper left that I'm going to be adding because it just didn't look like I had enough. So I just wanted to add this little pepper to it. Okay, so what's up? Drop your location. Don't hold back. Let me know. Like, where are you? Are you in state, out of state, in the country, out the country? You just tuning in? Have you subscribed to my channel? Have you seen any of my short views today? Like, I have questions and I need answers, okay? Like, so what's up? Like, what have you been doing? Have you checked out any of my new content? I'm like trying to like learn this whole edit of CapCut, so totally bear with me, right? I'm trying to get my video game and my edit game together. So I'm working on it. I'm working on it. But my playlists are popping. Like, look at my playlist. I have it of the grandkids, of Gaia Bloom, of Bam, myself, just out shopping, exploring. I have all kind of stuff. I'm guaranteeing you, it's gonna be something on my channel that you're gonna like. Trust me on that. Trust me. You gotta trust me on that. So I'm just finishing up chopping up this yellow onion, and I'll be turning my camera around and show you guys in a minute. I already have some in the pan right here, don't think I had enough, so I wanted to add to it. So this is just what I have going on. Just a little small, big. So I'm just chopping all this right now. That's my turkey doing this thing right there. See, I already have some going right here. So I'm just kind of wrapping up everything. And it's gonna come together in 1 second. Just watch me. So this meal is about 30 minutes or less. I believe in quick meals, guys. Like Sunday, like that's my day, right? Like I believe in nostalgic, warm, comfort food, or just, just more sultry, savory dishes on Sunday. And that's just habitual, that's just kind of like how I was raised. So I look forward to doing that. Like I like to cook early, have all my Sunday food done, and just chill. And then here it is now Monday. And what is your girl doing? Making some ground turkey egg rolls. Okay? So that is what I'm doing. Did you eat already? Let me know. Like what you have going on. So now I have that sauteing. Now I'm going to work on this ground turkey. I need to get my cutting board together. So what you have going on? Did we eat something? What we working with? What we working with? Let me know what we working with. Did we eat already? Huh? I also have like some cooking little vlogs on there. So, I'm working on my playlist. So definitely check my channel out if you are new to checking out Big Mama TV. Okay? I just recently went to a couple of concerts. So if you check out my channel, I have like one of my girls that's on there. I just let her know that I'm doing content creating, and like I'm a digital creator now, and she is like all hella juiced and pumped. So totally check my channel out. I have a bunch of short views up. I also saw Kiki Wyatt on Friday and Be Legit. So I'm gonna be getting that footage out soon. I saw Too Short, Scarface, and DJ Quick last week. So that footage is already out. So I put up a little quick video, and that was my first video. So definitely drop a comment. Let me know what you thought about the video. Like, what I need to work on. I love criticism. So let me know, right? Because your girl is trying to be that. Oh, look. Ooh, you see my gums. Don't play with her. Don't play with her. Okay, so Big Mama is getting this ground turkey together. I have my veggie sauteing in the back with some butter. It's just some unsalted butter. I want to say I probably got it from Costco or something like that. And I am now just chopping up this ground turkey. And I just have basic seasoning, my seasoned salt, garlic powder, garlic pepper, boom, in the bag, okay? So that is what I'm doing. And we're going to get these egg rolls popping in 2.5 seconds, okay? So just bear with your girl. This meal really is like about 30 minutes or less. Definitely if you have a mixer or a chopper, it'll be even faster. But I also like to just use my hands just to chop, just for certain dishes. It's just a form of therapy, kitchen therapy for me. So I like to do it. And I can talk to my people in the process. So, hey, I'm winning. I'm winning over here. So yeah, so how was your day? Like, what was going on? What was happening? Was it good? The start of the week okay? Was it like hella stuff going on? We making it through? Are we already on vacation? Kids home? Kids out of school? Like, what are we doing? Like, how's your world looking for you? What season are we in right now? Yes, we are in summer, but how are we feeling? Like, how are we doing? We have a major holiday coming up this week. There's all kind of stuff happening in the world, okay? And if you guys have not saw, I am an Army mom. So, this is also, symbolic for my son. So, I got to be in it, right? Because I have a child in it. So, with that being said, I'll be working. And I look forward to just, seeing what the world has to offer for the holiday. What about you? Are we doing fireworks? Are we not doing fireworks? Are we just staying in, staying safe? It's just so much going on. Staying in. Were we barbecuing? Like, what does it look like for you for 4th of July? How does it look for you? Are we like going out, hanging out? Are we just keeping it in and just having family over? Or is it like an annual event going on? Like, what does that look like for you? I know it's big fireworks. It's big fireworks in the Bay. Like, it's fireworks everywhere in every neighborhood. Matter of fact, it's already been fireworks going off to death. So, you know, we get all the fireworks prior to 4th of July. I don't know about you in your city, state, neighborhood, country, but when it comes to the 4th, oh, we already have a pre-show before 4th of July. Like, it's going down, okay? And I'm like, oh my gosh. So for it to actually be the 4th, you be like, get out. Get out. Okay, so my meat is pretty much done. I just wanted to just kind of chop it up. So that way it rolls better in the egg roll. Because you don't want like chunks of meat. Like, that's just not cool. You don't want chunks of meat. And I like to use flat wooden just because I have really bad hands. I have carpal tunnel really bad. So I can't use like really heavy items or spoons or anything like that. So I like to use like bamboo sticks or just small, delicate, light items that work better for my hands. I've been cooking for so long. And you know, like lifting heavy pots and utensils and all those things is just like over the top. So this works for me. This definitely works for me. I just pulled the veggies off just for a second, just so I can finish with the meat. I only have a little bit more to go. And I actually saw this new utensil. Have you guys saw it for like the hamburger meat? And it's like, it breaks it down. I'm going to order that. I'm going to get to that. But meantime, between time, this works. This totally works for me. It's so thin. You see how thin it is? So this definitely works. Especially if you have carpal tunnel or, you know, any kind of ailments with your hands. I like to use bamboo sticks. It just works so well for me. So I don't know about you. So let me know. I can't do like metal heavy items. My hands are too bad. So, and the fact that I want to be online now too and hold my phone and tablet and all that. Oh my gosh, your girl is like, So I'm almost done. And I'm going to show you in 2.5 seconds of what I'm working with. And this is just ground turkey. Like I said, it's ground turkey. You, what you prefer, whatever brand. This is just so easy to make. And I just use the basic seasoned salt, garlic powder, a little garlic pepper, and all that works for me, right? I will let it cook just for a little bit longer, just a little couple of minutes, not too much longer, right? So I'm gonna show you guys right now what your girl has going on. Okay, so let me show you. Let me turn this around. Okay, so look. So this is just the ground, like I said, this is just the ground turkey. And it's just all, this was me just breaking it on down. And it just has the seasoned salt, the garlic salt, the garlic powder, the garlic pepper, and that's it. That's all what I have in this, right? Okay, so as I have this going on, I'll be putting that back. That's gonna go on low. And then I have my bell pepper and onions. And so this also still needs to finish getting sauteed some more. So I'm just going to let that do its thing. And it smells really good. Anytime you mix green bell pepper and yellow onion or any other kind of onion, right? But I'm just telling you, bell peppers and onion with some butter, oh my gosh, that smell is amazing, right? It is just, that flavor that comes with that nice combo, especially with everything being so fresh, it is the bomb, okay? I don't know, like, what is your favorite, like, mixed melody? Do you have one, like, when you're cooking? Do you have, like, your favorite go-to that you like to use when you're in the kitchen? You know, like, what's your one-two? You know, some people like to do, like, fresh garlic and an onion, or maybe they do some fresh parsley and, you know, cilantro. You know, like, you can just do all kind of things, right? It's, like, all kind of little various ways you can, like, totally hook your food up just to get, like, the flavor that you want to go for. It just works. It works. It works. So, yeah, so I'm just finished chopping this up. finish chopping this up. And once I finish chopping all this up, because like I said, it didn't seem like I had enough. So I'm just using, it was just a last little bit of an onion that I had right here on the side. So I'm like, let me just go ahead on and throw this in here. So this is the yellow onion that I have, and then this is the bell pepper. And since, you know, once you break the hamburger meat down, it's like, okay, I think I should have had just a little bit more. I sure stopped myself on this one, okay? So I'm just chopping up just a little bit more. Just a little bit more. And then also, when you actually do your egg rolls, these are the wraps that I like to use. I don't know if you have a certain brand, but this brand works for me. Hopefully you can see it. Is the light good? Hopefully the light's good. But yeah, this is the brand. And this is the back. That's the ingredients. But this is really light. It works. It totally works. So I like it. I like it. I like it. So I'm just going to turn this just a little bit. Just a little bit. Okay. So I'm just finishing up chopping up these green bell peppers. Also, if you guys have been able to check out any of my content, okay, what you guys like been feeling, or what do you guys want to see? What else? Like, I have so much. I have produce. I have fruit, food, just me exploring out. I just saw a beautiful queen yesterday who was crocheting, right? And she was crocheting with her left hand, and she was just in solace, right? Like, she was just doing her thing, and she said she has been crocheting for 45 years. Like, 45 years? Come on. Like, come on. And she was like, you know, crocheting has saved my life. She was like, it has prevented so much, you know, with me, you know, being cool and not like getting into it with people, and me just crocheting. She's like, I love it. And then she's like, check out the people in Russia. They know how to crochet. They do crocheting better than us in the US. Like, check them out. I'm like, what? So if you have not saw that short that I put up, check her out. She's a beautiful queen who was crocheting with her left hand. So I think I just put it up like yesterday. So totally check it out. Look at my playlist. I have tons and tons and tons of flowers. I have the grandkids. I have stuff with cooking. I mean, like, it's just a little bit of everything. I'm also having like a bunch of summer festivals and concerts that I have like been attending, that I'll be like putting up and everything. So just like, let me know, like, totally let me know like what you're feeling, what you like, and all that. Okay, so this is the last little bit. Like, this is all what I have, right? I don't think I want to put any more. I'm just gonna let it do its thing. With this bell pepper and this yellow onion, okay? And it's just gonna saute and cook on down. And once it does that, then I will get to start warming up my oil so we can start wrapping up for this egg roll, okay? All right. So, are you guys into egg rolls? Do you like egg rolls? I just like the ground turkey egg rolls, okay? My cousin made them one year, and this was like 3-4 years ago. She made them 1 year, and the family like fell out. So I like to make them. My youngest son, he does a really good job at making egg rolls too. So like, let me know. Do you guys like egg rolls? Do you like make your own egg rolls? They're really, really easy. It's really not that hard. It's like a 1, 2, and a 2 to the 3, and then back to the 1, 2. I mean, it's just like, it's really, really easy. So my ground turkey's already done. Like I said, I just have my green bell pepper and my yellow onion that I had diced up. If you have like a chopper or dicer, go ahead on and use that. This is just a form of kitchen therapy for me that I like to do. And then also I could spend time and talk to you guys, okay? So that is what I'm doing. All right, so this is what I'm doing. I'm gonna show you right now. See? So this is just the green bell pepper and the yellow onion that I have going on right now. So I'm just gonna let this saute just a little bit more. And then this is the ground turkey. It's all done. See? It's all done. So I'm just going to let this just hold tight. Hold tight. See? Boom. Boom. Okay, so I'm letting that do its thing right there. This is now going to the back eye. I'm just going to let that just kind of saute just a little bit longer. Just probably another couple of minutes. Meantime, between time, I am straightening up my mess. Because, you know, it's always good to clean as you go. I don't know about you, but I like to clean as I go. And, you know, if you prefer to use, like, red bell pepper, like, totally use red bell pepper. But I think the green bell pepper and the yellow onion is a very good mix with the ground turkey when you're doing ground turkey egg rolls. Like, that's just my preference. I have not deviated from that. And I just keep it really basic with the seasonings. And it works. I'm telling you, it's a slam. It's a slam. I would say, you know, for some people who might have difficulty like rolling up burritos, you know, I would say maybe that part might be a little difficult, but hopefully I can show you guys how I do it. And I'm just going to show you. You see I have nails, right? Don't mind this one. Okay, did the polish come off? Like, look how raggedy this is. Horrible. And I just got them done. So, that's all right. Because I got to look like somebody come this weekend. So, your girl has to go back and get hit again because I can't even go out like that. Like, that is horrible. How did the polish, like, come off? I spend too much money on these nails, okay? Cheap polish. It should not be doing that, okay? So, anyway, and this is gel, okay? It's gel polish at that, okay? Like, hold on, let me talk about it for a minute. So, this not just some regular little acrylic polish. This also the gel polish, too. So, and it got nerves to be peeling off. Shameful, okay? Shameful. Okay, so, I'm just cleaning off my area. And this is what I'll be using. I'm going to add some water to this. And this is what I'll be using for the wraps, right? Because with the wraps, you have to just damp the edges, right, in order for it to seal. So this is the wrap that I'll be using here. So I'm just cleaning off my area right now. And you can use your cutting board, a flat surface. I like to use, I have a plastic little plate. I think I probably got it at Walmart or Dollar Tree or something like that. So I purchased it from one of those places. It's just a regular little flat, little gray, look how flimsy. Like, this is not no high-end, look, plastic, right? Because, you know, I got these grandkids. So this is usually what I use when I'm, like, wrapping my egg rolls. This works for me. I use it on top of my cutting board, so that way I have a flat and sturdy surface. And now I'm just getting everything out the way and put my seasonings up right now. Also, let's taste this ground turkey meat. It looks really good. I didn't taste it though. Good. This is the cheese. It depends on the brand. Whatever brand you prefer. Whatever brand you prefer. I think Sargento's a really good brand. It's really thick. But this was only $1.75, so, and it was thin. So we're gonna try this out. I'm probably gonna use 2 slices because I like mine a little cheesy. So I'll probably be using 2 slices because it says it's thin. So I prefer to use provolone with the ground turkey. I don't know, it does something. I don't know, it's good. It's good. So I'm still letting it saute some more because it still has a little crunch to it. So I'm letting that do its thing in the back. And I'm just using the same utensil just because I'm just working with both of them. And I am going to add just a little water to it. Just a little bit. Just a little bit. Yeah, just a little bit. This tastes so good. So, I'm just going to add a little water too. Just a little bit. Okay. So I am going to put this bell pepper and yellow onion in. And I do want to put it back on low because I have the temperature off now. And I don't want my ground turkey to dry out. Like, that is not cool. I'm not going to be doing that. So I'm just putting just a little water in right now because I'm going to be adding in my green bell pepper and my yellow onion, right? So then that way everything can be all sauteed and busted. Okay, so it's still doing its thing. Let me turn it around, turn it around, turn it around. Okay, see? So it still just needs to cook this a little bit more. And once it gets done with that, baby, that'll be good to go. Okay, so it's almost done. So, are you guys into egg rolls? Do you like egg rolls? No. Do you eat them when you go out? Like to any Asian derived restaurants? This knife is clean. I'm not into egg rolls unless I make them. I don't eat them when I go out. No. To me, it's like it's deep fried and it's in all that oil. Like, I'm not feeling it. So I usually don't. I don't even order them. I like bypass. So this is the provolone slices, and these are thin slices. So you can definitely use any any brand. But I think Sargento's a really good brand for provolone cheese. I mean, if you like Munster cheese, if you like mozzarella, like whatever cheese that you like try it. I just think that this tastes really, really good. And this is thin slice. So I'll be using 2 slices because I like mine a little cheesy. Like I like, I like doing my thing with the cheese. So these are very thin. So I'll be using these for my egg rolls. Okay, so I just pulled a couple out right now. So that's on the side. I will be transferring this over. Okay. I'm gonna transfer all this goodness over. And then also with the butter too. So you have the butter, you have the green bell peppers. It's all gone. You have the green bell pepper. I'm gonna show you right now. Boom. See? And then now all this is just gonna get mixed on up, right? So I'll just be mixing all this up and measure with your heart. Measure with your heart. Measure with your heart, okay? So this is just for my preference. I just like it for a little bit of flavor. That's my thing. So I'm just mixing this all together. It's on really, really low. I have it on low. My meat is all seasoned up. I had added just a little bit of water to it just because I knew that I was going to be putting in this great little mixed melody of the yellow onion. So I wanted to, so this is how it looks. Now everything is, boom. See? This is how everything looks. Okay, so now that's all done. I will now open these up. I've already opened up the provolone. I'm now opening up these egg rolls. Opening up these egg rolls. These egg rolls. I should say these egg roll wrappers, right? Okay. Okay. So this is the egg roll wrappers. And I'm going to pull a couple out just to show you guys how thin they are, right? These egg roll wrappers you can get at your, grocery store, Asian market. Okay, so these are your egg roll wrappers, right? Let me put this out a little bit. All right, and you'll see you'll have little powder on your hands, but you can tell. And they're very thin. See? Look how thin. These are very thin. Right? So with them being thin like this, I just always like to double check to be sure that it isn't one stuck together, and this one isn't. So this is just one, right? So I have one. And then what I'll do, let's see, how can I do this? Let me flip this around. And then usually I get to, not usually, this is just what I do. So I would apply the cheese here. So if it's cheese, depending on the brand, you can just put one. But these are very thin, so I'm going to be putting two. But meantime, between time, hold on, wait a minute, hold up, wait a minute. Okay, let me back this up. I just want to get with a good angle so you can kind of see what I have going on right here. Let's see, boop. Okay, let's see. Okay, can you see? Okay, good. Okay, so boom, this is that. This is what I'm going to be using to add the water. Okay, now if you have a brush like you use for, you know, any kind of meat that you're braising, grilling, basting, anything of that nature, then you can definitely use that. Me, I'm just using this one good finger, my index finger. I'm going here, and then I'm wetting the corners, right? I like to wet the corners. I wet the corners first. I don't wet the corners last. And I just go around, all the way around, right? Boom. See that? So as I go all the way around, see, it's all boom. So you see how the corners are? And if you get it too wet, it'll be stuck, right? So I'm just going to move this out the way. Now I am applying the cheese. And like I said, these are thin slices, and I like mine a little cheesy. So boom, that's there. I am now putting my other pan on that has the oil in. So see how this is set up like this? Boom. So then I will get I'll get a spoon. I will get a spoon, and then I will apply the ground turkey right here in the middle. And you can like make your egg roll. You want to kind of put like a nice size portion of meat, right? Just because when you get to rolling it, you want to be sure that it's tight, because when it goes in the cooking oil, it'll puff up anyway because it's a wrap, right? So I like to have mine kind of thick, right? So this is what I do here. So once this is done, I've already wetted right here. So then I take this in, boom, right? I take this in here, boom, here, and this in. See how this end is like this? So this is already sealed, right? I have that in there, that's here. Now I take this way. So that way it's now locked in here. I make sure that these ends here, boom, are all folded. And then I close it, right? And this is my version of my egg roll, right? So this is just one. So that's just like kind of step by step of how I do it. I actually do it a little tighter, but just so you guys can see. So then this is my egg roll, and it's thick, right? You guys can see it's thick. It's all sealed up. So my next one's going to be a little fatter. I just kind of want to just walk you through it, and then I just put it to the side. So I have my 2 slices of cheese. So now here's another one. This one's really thin. I'll just place it down like this, right? Boom, boom. Now I get my water, and I wet the corners and all the way around. I just keep turning this around, right? If you have a little basting brush, you can use that. I'm just using my finger. So I go in between my index finger, middle finger, and I use just something flat, right? You can use your cutting board. You can use a plate. I like to use this nice thin plate because it's very delicate. I can move it around. It's all good. And then I just take this like this. And see how thin this is? So I'm actually going to grab another one, right? Like I need a little cheese. So I'm going to grab another one. So I showed you how I did the first one. The second one, you already see what's going on, right? I'm hooking this one up. I'm adding more cheese, right? Ooh, look at this. Okay, you know this is gonna be good. Okay, so let me move this over. Move my stuff. Okay, move that over. All right, so, all right. Okay, so I was just trying to get a good angle. Okay, so this is the meat. Now I am applying again right here, and measure with your heart, right? Like you want to be sure that you're like feeling it, right? So that way it's gonna fry really, really good, and it'll be tight, because if you don't, then it'll get really loose, and then you'll have cheese and everything coming all out, right? So this is pretty much how I like to rock with it, okay? So I then take one side, boom. I take the other side, boom. So I know that it's tight. Then I take this in, I seal it because it's already wet. Take this little one piece off. Always make sure that the ends are good here, because it'll open up on you too. So you'll have meat coming all out and everything, right? If it isn't sealed up good. And then this is back over. Bam. So here's another one. So this is just my version of how I do my egg roll. Totally do it to, like, if you have another way of how you like to fold or wrap yours, totally do so. You can even do them thinner. But I actually like this way of how it cooks. It's really, really good. I'm also going to do another one. Here's another one. Okay. So here's one. I'm going to turn this over. Well, actually, I'll turn it this way. All right. So here is one slice. Okay, we'll get some more slices because it's so thin. Yeah, I'm gonna add one more. All right, boom. All right, so now pouring it here. Okay, and for those of you who are like, you know what, I like my egg rolls thin. Okay, you can have it thin too, right? I like mine with a little meat, so this is a thin one. Okay, so the thin one. Uh-oh. Guys, I almost forgot. I didn't even put the water. I was so busy ready to wrap and go. I almost forgot. Boom. Okay, so I'm putting the water on the ends. Boom. 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 Then time. I'm putting these on. My oil is warm. Okay, so I'm almost done putting water around this corner. Okay. Okay, boom, boom, boom. Okay. Uh-oh, it's messed up. Okay, this one is tighter, right? You see how tighter this one is? So this one this way, and then this one. See? I mean, and some people like really stuff it. You can stuff it, you know, where the meat and the cheese is coming all the way. I like mine like the little pocket. That works. I think it's really, really good. I'm just getting another wrap out right here, so you can see what I'm working with. Okay, so yeah, so this is a 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. I'm gonna these wraps are like $3 though. at the store. So you can just, your hands will be white though, because you are messing with dough. And these are the egg roll wrappers. So, okay, this is down. Like this. Boom. Boom. Okay. And this is just an extra piece of cheese, because this cheese is thin. Like I said, I like Sargento cheese. That's really, really good. So we're gonna see. Okay. Okay, so I am filling this all up once again. Let's see if I can make this one bigger. Okay, so I'm gonna wet the corners again all the way around, so that way it's gonna seal. We need it to seal. And if you have like a little basting brush, you can use that. I'm just using my index finger and turning my plate around. And that is what I'm doing. Okay, so have you guys like made egg rolls before? Are you in the egg rolls? What's your thing? What is your thing? Huh? Are you in the egg rolls? Only like mine. Uh-oh. I almost messed that up, guys. I almost messed that up. Okay, boom. Boom. And also I have nails too, so don't mind me. Okay. My egg roll. See? It's filled up. Okay, so let me turn this around. So I'll show you what I have going on. Uh-oh. My bad, my bad. My hands. Okay. So now I'm adding this one in. So these are my egg rolls. They're all cooking, doing its thing. Okay. So this is what I have going on. My egg rolls are popping. Okay, so I have 4 egg rolls cooking. And that should do it. I am turning my egg rolls over, because the goal is just to be sure that the cheese is melted on the inside, and also you don't have that doughy taste, right? Like you want to be sure that your wrap is like deeply fried, so then that way you don't have that doughy taste, because that doughy taste is not cool. So this is it. And this is just my version of how I do my egg rolls. Like, if you want to do them thinner, you can do them thinner. I like to do them this way. That way I'm getting a nice sized portion of meat. And I also have my cheese going on. So this is my ground turkey egg rolls. Okay? And you hear that frying going on. Okay? So it's doing this thing. I'm going to show you when it gets done. Meantime, between time. Uh-oh. Okay. So meantime, between time, I'm going to clean up my mess. Okay. And then I have to like get my salad together. So I'm just having a little egg roll. And I'll be having a little green salad. I'll be doing a little green salad. And that will be my din. Did you guys already eat already? Like, what's on the menu? What is on the menu? I also like have like some of my favorite little food and spots that I like on my playlist. So if you have not checked my playlist out, check my playlist out. Okay? You totally have to check my playlist out. So drop an emoji, drop a heart, drop your location. Like, What do you have going on? Like, what do you like egg rolls? Are you in the 4th of July? Like, what's up? How's your week going? It's another holiday. So, what we doing? Do we have plans? We don't have plans? Like, what's up? I'm trying to see something. Listen, I'm trying to see something. I'm trying to figure it out. Yeah, so it's doing this thing. Only have it on like about 3, right? I don't have it really, really high. Um, you know, if you have like a fryer, sometimes people like to use like deep fryers with canola oil, and then you're just frying it until like your cheese melts on the inside. You want to be sure that, you know, it's very crispy on the outside, right? You just don't want it to be all doughy and like, you know, because that's like not cool. This is not cool. So I'm just straightening up my mess right now because I have 4 egg rolls going. Knowing me, I'm only going to have 1, no more than 2. So the other 2 will be like for my lunch tomorrow. So I'm going to have a green salad with this. And that will be like my dinner for tonight, right? And it's actually late. You know, usually I like to eat way before 8 o'clock, but I was out in the world running around trying to get stuff. So I'm just coming home. Y'all gotta eat. So I want to be sure that I jumped on live to see who was there and what you guys had going on and how you guys feeling about the 4th. You guys are, you know, have any plans, or is it a big deal or not a big deal? Like, what's up? What's up? So yeah, so I have that going. My egg rolls are almost done. Like I said, I have the temperature down a little low just because I just wanted to get like that golden brown look. That look of perfection. Yes, that look of perfection. I've been wanting to do a pasta, but the issue is I don't know how to do a small pasta. So I'm kind of torn. Like, if I do a pasta, that means I need to be trying to figure it out, like, who I'm going to give it to, because I never eat all my food. Okay? That's the story of my life. That is the real tea. And you know what? I also have the yellow watermelon. I don't even know if you guys saw that content. I saw the Jamaican man. He brought a bunch of fruit. When I tell you, sweet mangoes, cherries, yellow watermelon, pineapple. Like, he had tons and tons of stuff. So I actually bought a whole yellow watermelon. And you know what? Your girl has to bust that down. Like, I gotta do that. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna make my salad and get ready to pull these egg rolls off. That is what's happening. Okay? Because they are smelling like they are done. They are smelling good. I'm just cleaning off the same plate that I used. I'm cleaning the same one off. Okay, let's see. Let's see what's up. Alright. So, you know what? That's still kind of soft. It doesn't have the crispiness that I want and like. So just piece melted. Okay, this one is gonna work. And one thing, when you are making these and you have the cheese in it, that it does turn your cooking oil. So it will turn like a little brown color or so. Don't mind that. It's still gonna be amazing on the inside. So this is just what I've just put off so far. And it's just really, really hot right now, right? So I just pulled them off. It's really crispy. You see? So this is just my version, Big Mama's version of her egg rolls. And this is another one. And it's just dark like this because the cheese has melted. So it gets a little scorched on the side. So don't mind that if you see that whenever you make your egg rolls. It's just a part of it. Okay? So I have my other one cooking because I need it to get a little bit more crispy. And the last one that I put in is like totally doing this thing. So everything is everything, guys. And then lastly, I will be putting together my salad. My salad is really quick, really fast. That'll be done in an instant. Everything is already washed and clean. So I just have to transfer and just pretty much just kind of plate everything. Everything's pretty much done. And that's what I said. Like, this meal is really, really fast. You can have this meal done in about 30 minutes. Mine was probably a little longer just because I was talking and all the other stuff. So mine was probably a little bit longer. But once again, the egg rolls, you can have that done. Brown it. Have your stuff sliced and diced, chopped up. You're good to go. Saute everything. Wrap it up. Have a little brush, a little basting brush if it works for you that way. Do your basting brush. Boom. Have your cooking oil going. And your meal is done. Okay? Like, welcome to the good life in my Kanye voice. Okay? Welcome to the good life. Because, you know, especially the start of the week, you do not want to stay in the kitchen and you are like totally slaving. You don't want to do that. You don't want to start your week off and you're like in the kitchen for hella long. You know? You're like already burnt out, already trying to figure out like what the week is looking like for you. So, no. Less is more. Less is more. I mean, I'm sorry, guys. You see my gut? Look at that. Look at my muscles. Until I've been working out. Okay? This is my main plan. I'm getting my weight up. Okay? Not like body weight. I mean like physical weight. Like I'm trying to get, you know, trying to have my whack whack. So, if you are new to my channel, thank you, and I appreciate you, okay? And tell your people about me, okay? You can definitely let your people know about Big Mama. It's okay. You can tell them about me. Just tell them to tune in. It's something that they're probably going to like on my channel. Guaranteed. So, definitely tell your people about Big Mama, okay? So, my egg rolls are almost done. I am pulling them off now. Okay. And if you like sweet and sour sauce, if you're like into your sauces, you can do that. I'm really not into the sauce like that. It just kind of really depends. But no, I just like the egg roll. Boom, good. All right, so I have my tomato. I'm almost done with my tomato. Tomato. Okay. And you guys were like really holding out on me. You guys did not let me know like how you guys feel about the 4th. Are you guys doing fireworks? Are you not doing fireworks? Like, are you guys going out? Are you guys not going out? Like, you guys really been holding out on me. Me, I'm working. So, I'll be around the universe seeing what's good for the 4th. Okay? So, that's what I have going on. And, okay, boom. Now, I have some cucumber. And I don't know about you, but do you like skin on your cucumber? I don't. I don't really care for the skin. I don't really care for the skin. And mind you, I do have my peeler right here, but I'm using my knife, right? I told you. I told you. Okay? Okay, so let me wash this one time. This is my cucumber. And it doesn't have to be all the way off, but I need majority of the skin off though. I do need that. And I actually like a lot of cucumber in my salad. I like that. And carrots. I really like that in my salad. I think that is so good. Like, it is so good. Okay? Carrots, cucumbers, tomatoes is the best in your salad, I think. Right? I also like to add a little twist to it and use some green onion. Hold on, let me get it better. I have some green onion too. So, how I spice my salads up, I use a little green onion. I have some green onion. Okay. I have some green onion for you. And usually I just get the scissors, right? So I have some green onion here, and I like to add it in my salad. To me, it makes my salad good. So I add some green onion to it. Okay, and then once I add the green onion, then I'll show you my magic. Look at my magic. hmm I love cilantro. If you ever have some cilantro, add some cilantro to your salad. I'm telling you, it's amazing. It's so fresh. It's so good. So I use cilantro when I do my salads. That's one of my things. That's one of my things. Okay. So yeah, so this is the last little bit that I like to put in my salad. I do like to use some of those tortilla strips because I like the crunch, right? Croutons. I actually like homemade croutons, you know. I'm really not into, the ones that you buy at the store. Like, they are like horrible. I think they taste so bad. So I'd rather have a tortilla strip. Those work. Those totally work for me. And then also, hold on guys, let's see what's going on here. Okay, so let's taste one of these. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. The bun. And I don't own any rights to this music. So if you hear a baby face going on in the back, I don't own it. So these are my egg rolls. And you see the bell pepper, you see the cheese. Mm-hmm. And I mean, get your preference of cheese that you like. Mm-hmm. So if you like sweet and sour sauce, if you're into sauces, totally get whatever sauce that you're into. For your dipping sauce. I think when you season up the ground turkey with the bell pepper and onion, I necessarily don't need any sauce. I actually have mine plain. So I'll be completing my meal. I'm gonna grab some tortilla strips, and this is what and look at what I'm cheating with. You know what's going down. I'm gonna have like 2 sips and then be through with it. Do it every time. Like, I'm like, oh yeah, I just need some soda. And then I purchase a soda, get my ice, hook it up, have my straw, like totally do my Dougie, right? And then only have 2 sips, and then I'm through with it. Like, I'm through with it. Okay? So, hold on, let me get my tortilla. But this is really good, though. It's seasoned up good. Mm-hmm. 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 Okay. So, this is the brand I'm using. Okay, boom. So I have my salad. I will grab one of my egg rolls. Boom. This one already like totally ate, but just so you guys can see like what I got going on. Okay, let me bring this. Hopefully there's some better lighting right here. Look. Okay, I already bit this one just so you guys can see what I'm working with, right? Like, this is the bomb. Like, look at that. The bomb. So good. And then this is my salad. So it's just a green salad with cilantro, green onion, carrot, and did I say cucumber and tomato? That too. And then I also have my egg rolls. So I have 2 egg rolls. I already been in one because this is so good. And this is my dinner, guys. Like, this is what I have going on. Okay, this is what I have going on. I totally want to check in with you guys and see How you guys feeling? How you guys doing? We're now rolling into the week of 4th of July, okay? Um, so good. Are you working? Are you home? Kids home? Are you traveling? Like, what do you have going on? This food is amazing. It's really good. Like, what do you have going on? You plan on, like, being out with the fireworks or gonna be in? Like, what do you think? What do you have going on? There's always a lot going on. It's been a bunch of fireworks happening already. I've been hearing booms and bangs and everything for at least over the month. But the bad thing is that even after the 4th of July, they're still going to be popping fireworks. So, in the Bay, nope, it's never a break. It's never a break. Not in the Bay. Not in the Bay. So, yeah, so this is what I have going on, guys. I have my homemade ground turkey, egg rolls. I have my green salad. And this is what I'm doing. Something simple. I'm so simple, right? This is just what I have going on a Monday. I'm going to get my Marie Callender's Thousand Island. Hold tight for that. Okay, boom. Yeah. So this is my Marie Callender's that I use. This is like one of my favorite. And then also, I don't know about you, but I actually have silverware, but I prefer to use plastic. I can throw it away. It works. So yeah, so this is like my favorite. I usually get about this much. And that's it. Like I don't use any I don't like put any seasoning or anything on my salad. I already have all my vegetables in it, everything that I like. And then I have my egg roll, right? I have my ground turkey egg rolls. And even in my egg rolls, I don't have any sauce or anything. You know, I have the flavor of the seasoning, right, of the food. So that's what works. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. So, in every bite, you can take some cilantro, onion, a little carrot, all that good stuff. So, I don't want to be rude and smack and have food all over my mouth because that isn't cool. But I totally appreciate you for staying on, checking in, and riding this wave with me, right? Being part of my community, Big Mama's community. I appreciate you all just for the time that you guys spend coming in, saying hi, or just checking me out, just see what I have going on. I have tons and tons and tons of content. I have Kiki Wyatt and Be Legit that I'll be putting out this week because I attended that concert on Friday that was hosted by SF Black Wall Street. That was amazing. The sisters are great. Love them both. And they're doing a great job for the community in San Francisco. So it was great to, see everyone and just seeing all the love and people who I haven't seen in a while. So that was great. So that is what I have going on. I also have some other content and just stuff happening, right? So stay tuned. I appreciate you all. Really, I do. I appreciate all the love, the comments, the likes, all that good stuff, and just checking me out, right? Big Mama has so much going on. So I'm quite sure it's going to be something on my channel that is going to interest you because I just have so much going on. So you can't put me in a box. Sorry. So, yeah, check me out. Check me out. So my editing will get better. So just bear with me, guys. I'm learning. Like, I'm trying to step my game up, okay? Like, in a minute, I'm trying to be a little director, producer, okay? Holla at your girl. All right, so I love it over here. I love you guys. I appreciate you guys so much. just for tuning me up. You know, you guys tune me up. You know, I'm tuned up, turned up in all aspects. And I appreciate you guys so much, right? You know, with my views, my playlists, just everything. Okay, you guys are hollering at me. You guys are really with me. Okay, and I am too. So once again, heart. I'm gonna heart you on down. I appreciate you. All right, so we didn't tackle this Monday. It could be Tuesday where you're at. Okay, we got through it, and we're gonna keep getting through it. We have an amazing week ahead of us, and every day, right? We're just gonna give it all we got. So, Big Mama, I appreciate you. I love you, and I'm out.